Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 11th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Sagittario. Today's energy unfolds like a mirror, reflecting both what you've been showing to the world and what's been hidden beneath the surface. With the moon brushing against Neptune in a way that dissolves illusions, it's impossible to pretend anymore. Whether that's you putting on a brave face or someone close to you keeping their guard up, truth slips out in unexpected ways, and while that may feel risky, the revelations clear the air. The vibe is intimate, raw, and yet oddly liberating. You're being asked to embrace clarity, even if it feels uncomfortable at first, because this is where trust takes root. In your love life, the cosmic spotlight shines directly on conversations you've been avoiding. If you're in a relationship, both you and your partner may sense that something unspoken has been lingering between you. Today, it becomes harder to sidestep. What emerges isn't confrontation for the sake of drama, but rather an invitation to deepen the connection. For couples on solid footing, this could be a breakthrough that pushes your bond into new levels of intimacy and honesty. For those on shakier ground, the truth will determine whether you rebuild or release. Either way, silence is no longer an option, and what follows is a truer expression of where both hearts stand. If you're single, today has the energy of a sudden spark. The alignment of Venus with Uranus brings encounters that feel electric, like meeting someone who doesn't just match your checklist, but flips it upside down in the best possible way. This person's energy feels like a gift, almost divinely placed, and their presence might open doors you didn't realize were waiting. Expect conversations that feel charged, where every glance seems to carry meaning. The catch? This connection demands your openness. If you fall back on games or hesitancy, the moment could slip. Trust that leaning into spontaneity now brings something lasting and extraordinary. Career-wise, the day emphasizes opportunity disguised as modest beginnings. You may receive an offer, a project, or an invitation that looks small on the surface, maybe not the big break you've been envisioning. But the tarot's seed energy echoes through today's astrology, a sprout that doesn't look impressive at first, but holds the promise of long-term growth. The key is discernment. Don't dismiss something simply because it doesn't glitter right away. Instead, use your Sagittarian vision to see where it leads. Negotiate terms if needed, but don't let pride keep you from seizing what the universe is handing you. The rewards will come through persistence and your ability to spot potential where others overlook it. Financially, this is a day where patience intersects with payoff. The celestial push of Saturn reminds you that discipline and strategy matter as much as ambition. If you've been waiting for returns, an investment, a payout, or recognition of your hard work, you may finally see movement. But there's also a test here. Will you take the first offer that comes your way, or will you hold space for negotiations that honor your worth? The stars advise balance. Accept the opportunities that set you in motion, but advocate for yourself in the process. Think of this as planting a flag, a moment that signals your seriousness about moving forward toward abundance. On a personal growth level, the universe is urging you to speak up. Mercury's current alignment insists that your voice is your power, and bottling up feelings or ideas only leads to more internal friction. If you've been hesitant to express yourself, whether with a partner, a colleague, or even within your family, the message today is simple. Honesty will set the tone for progress. It doesn't need to be dramatic or harsh. It just needs to be authentic. When you articulate what you want, the path forward clears. Avoiding it only prolongs the uncertainty. Your ability to communicate is the bridge between your current reality and the future you've been envisioning. Health and well-being get an energetic boost through the activation of your third eye chakra. Whether or not you lean into spirituality, today is a powerful day for intuition. Pay attention to gut instincts, dreams, and subtle nudges. They're not random. The number 7 resonates strongly now, guiding you to moments of synchronicity, chance meetings, repeating signs, or flashes of clarity that seem to arrive from nowhere. Use these signals as confirmation that you're aligned with the bigger picture. If you've been doubting your inner compass, today is a reminder that you already know more than you realize. Trust those inner whispers. Family and friendships also enter into this theme of truth and sincerity. You may find yourself sitting across from someone important and realizing that the relationship is about to change, not necessarily end, but transform into something deeper. Words exchanged now carry weight, so choose honesty, but also compassion. Someone close may admit they've misunderstood you, or you may finally reveal something you've been holding back. The outcome is healing, a sense of relief that comes from shedding old facades. These conversations may not be easy, but they pave the way for bonds that are more authentic and resilient. Cosmically, the day feels like a pivot point. The alignment of Jupiter with the North Node highlights destiny, showing you that the choices you make now are laying the groundwork for what's next. This isn't about quick fixes or temporary thrills. It's about planting the seeds of your future with courage and conviction. You're being shown where to commit your energy, which paths have lasting value, and which illusions are ready to dissolve. When you step into that clarity, doors swing open faster than you expect. In sum, Sagittarius, the message is unmistakable. Today is about truth, spoken and received. Whether in love, work, or within yourself, the universe pushes you to drop the masks and engage from a place of authenticity. The opportunities arriving may seem subtle, even underwhelming at first glance, but they carry the potential to reshape your trajectory. Lean into the conversations you've avoided, say what you mean without flinching, and let your intuition guide your steps. By doing so, you not only honor who you are, but also align with the cosmic current pulling you toward growth, love, and success. This is your moment to turn clarity into power and hesitation into forward motion. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Sagittarius, the energy surrounding you is charged with transformation, clarity, and movement. This is not a day for passivity. It is a day when the universe urges you to notice the subtle signs, step into your full power, and recognize the doors that are opening before you. With each card, your reading reveals a journey through renewal, courage, and the realization of your deepest desires. Card 1, Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands shines as the first card, announcing the birth of a new cycle. For you, Sagittarius, this represents not just fresh opportunities, but also an ignition of your inner fire. Your natural adventurous spirit is being called to explore paths you may have hesitated to pursue. This could manifest as the start of a new project, a bold career step, or even a blossoming relationship. The card encourages you to trust your instincts. The universe is offering you a spark, but you must feed it into a flame. Card 2, the Lovers. The Lovers card indicates that choices around love and connection will play a central role today. Someone in your orbit, who has long been undecided, may finally move closer with sincerity and determination. This energy ties directly into your magnetic aura. You attract people through authenticity and warmth. The card also speaks to harmony and honesty. If you're already in a relationship, expect conversations that clarify doubts and bring deeper intimacy. If single, love may approach in unexpected but destined ways. Card 3, Page of Swords. The Page of Swords reveals that curiosity surrounds you, perhaps even surveillance. Someone has been watching you from a distance, trying to understand where you stand and whether your heart is open. While this can indicate romantic interest, it also suggests that you may be under observation in professional contexts, where others recognize your talents. This card is a reminder to remain transparent and authentic. Your openness will disarm doubts and show others the depth of your truth. Card 4, Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands acknowledges the exhaustion you've carried from past struggles. It reflects moments when you felt worn down, tired of repeating cycles that seem to drain your spirit. Yet this card also affirms resilience. You are not broken, Sagittarius, but seasoned. The challenges you've faced have armed you with wisdom and persistence. Today, rather than collapsing under old burdens, You are encouraged to use them as proof of your strength. The cycle of weariness is ending, and renewal is ahead. Card 5, the Empress. The Empress brings abundance, nurturing, and creativity into focus. For you, Sagittario, this is a sign that your efforts, whether in career, relationships, or personal growth, are ready to bear fruit. Your energy is fertile. Ideas become reality, intentions become opportunities, and your presence becomes healing for others. The Empress also hints at social expansion, encouraging you to embrace new circles and people. This is an excellent moment to manifest stability in both love and finances by trusting your intuitive creativity. Card 6, the King of Wands. Here appears your mirror, Sagittario, the King of Wands. This card embodies leadership, vision, and authority, reflecting your natural charisma. It is a call to own your power without hesitation. Others see you as someone capable of steering projects, guiding groups, or inspiring movements. Today is ideal for taking the lead in a work matter or even making decisions about your personal direction. This card affirms, you are not just a dreamer, but a doer whose courage sets you apart. Card 7, the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles grounds the reading by focusing on material blessings. If finances have felt stagnant, this card assures you that the tide is turning. New opportunities for income, investments, or career stability are within reach. Sagittario, your challenge is to recognize your worth and seize what is offered. The card suggests potential contracts, promotions, or even entrepreneurial ventures that lead to prosperity. Trust that your hard work is opening real, tangible doors that once seemed closed. Card 8, Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups concludes the spread with a surge of romantic and emotional energy. This card brings a message of love moving toward you, whether through heartfelt communication, a reunion, or a new person expressing genuine feelings. It also suggests invitations, proposals, or encounters filled with sincerity. For Sagittario, this is the confirmation that love is not lost or stagnant. It is very much alive and seeking to connect with you. Allow yourself to receive without suspicion. This is a gift of the heart. In today's reading, Sagittario, the cards weave together a powerful story of renewal, empowerment, and love. The Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles open the reading with promises of fresh opportunities, both spiritual and material. The Lovers and Knight of Cups highlight a deepening in matters of the heart, while the Page of Swords confirms that someone's curiosity and attention toward you are intensifying. The Nine of Wands acknowledges past fatigue, but reminds you of your resilience, while the Empress and King of Wands affirm your creative abundance and leadership potential. This is a day where old barriers dissolve and new paths illuminate. Step forward boldly, Sagittario. You are not only attracting blessings, but also embodying the very energy that makes them possible. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Sagittario, the energy of money today feels as if a door long closed is finally beginning to creak open. The Ace of Pentacles reminds you that fresh beginnings in the material world are not only possible, but within your reach. Even if your finances have felt stagnant or blocked, opportunities are stirring beneath the surface. Think of this moment as fertile soil. What you plant now, even if small, can grow into something lasting and abundant. The Nine of Wands shows the weariness you may have carried from past financial setbacks. Perhaps you've grown tired of repeating the same patterns or investing your efforts without seeing quick results. Yet this card is not one of defeat. It is one of endurance. Every effort you've made has given you resilience, teaching you how to handle both scarcity and prosperity with wisdom. This persistence is now paying off as you approach a cycle where stability becomes more attainable. Luck, too, seems to circle around you. Small surprises, a refund you didn't expect, a debt finally cleared, or a chance to join a profitable venture may appear. Sagittarius' natural optimism acts as a magnet for prosperity, and today that magnetic pull is stronger than usual. Even if the reward feels modest at first, it's the seed of larger fortune. Don't overlook minor gains, for they may evolve into greater financial security. The King of Wands signals that leadership plays a role in your financial life. This might mean stepping up to manage your money with more authority, creating a side project that reflects your talents, or simply daring to make a decision you once delayed. Confidence in your choices is essential now, for others may even look to you for financial guidance. This card suggests that you possess the vision to turn opportunities into tangible outcomes. Sagittarius' relationship with risk is unique. You are not afraid to leap when your instincts tell you the time is right. Today's energy rewards calculated boldness. Investments, entrepreneurial ventures, or even career changes linked to financial improvement can find momentum if approached with both fire and focus. Trust your gut, but balance it with research and patience. Finally, remember that prosperity is not only about numbers, it's also about mindset. The universe is aligning luck with your effort, reminding you that gratitude and awareness of abundance draw more of the same. Keep your energy vibrant and positive, and money will flow to you like arrows finding their mark. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 11th are 73, 22, 36, 14, 47, 10. Daily love. In love, the Lover's card announces a turning point. Choices matter today, Sagittarius, and they revolve around clarity in relationships. If you've been uncertain about someone's feelings, expect the fog to lift. Doubts that once clouded emotional exchanges are giving way to decisive action. Whether you're single or in a partnership, today asks you to embrace transparency and allow love to flourish through honesty. The Page of Swords hints at someone watching you closely, perhaps quietly admiring from a distance. This person could be weighing their courage, trying to determine if you're available or open to connection. While their hesitation may frustrate you, it stems not from lack of interest, but from intimidation. Your natural brilliance often inspires others, but can also make them hesitate. Pay attention to subtle signals. They may soon step forward. For those in relationships, communication deepens. The Knight of Cups brings with it tender gestures, confessions, and heartfelt exchanges. A partner may surprise you with words of devotion, an unexpected invitation, or a renewed effort to nurture your bond. If you've been waiting for reassurance, today carries that sweet promise. Love is not stagnant. It is moving, flowing toward you with renewed vigor. Singles are also in for shift. The Ace of Wands shows that passion is entering your orbit, sparking possibilities with someone new or reigniting attraction with a familiar face. Conversations today carry extra electricity, and an encounter could feel fated. This is not a day for settling, but for noticing who stirs your soul and being open to exploring that fire. Sagittarius, your love energy is radiant, and others cannot help but be drawn to it. Whether you're meeting new people or reaffirming bonds with someone special, today is about allowing yourself to be pursued as much as you pursue. Let your heart remain open, for what comes next could be the start of a chapter brimming with connection. Ultimately, love today is not about passive waiting but active recognition. A suitor's hesitation, a partner's devotion, or a stranger's intrigue are all pieces of the puzzle. Be receptive and let the universe show you the beauty of love in all its forms. At work, your professional world is charged with transformation, Sagittarius. The Ace of Wands signals a new beginning, perhaps the start of a project that excites you, or a creative endeavor that pulls you out of routine. The universe is offering you a spark of innovation, and this is the time to act on it. Trust that your boldness will not only be recognized but rewarded. The Page of Swords warns you that you're being observed. Supervisors, colleagues, or even competitors are paying attention to how you handle challenges. Rather than fearing scrutiny, see it as validation. People notice because your energy commands attention. Stay authentic, be transparent, and let your work ethics speak louder than speculation. The Nine of Wands reflects the fatigue you may feel in your career. Perhaps deadlines have weighed heavily, or you've felt stuck in repetitive tasks. But this card insists you are closer to a breakthrough than you think. Push forward with determination because recognition and relief are just around the corner. You've been tested, and now you are ready for a new level. The King of Wands affirms that leadership opportunities are opening. You may find yourself chosen to lead a project, manage a team, or simply inspire others with your vision. This is not a coincidence. It's the result of your charisma and ability to motivate. Trust your instincts, because when you step into the role of guide or innovator, you thrive. Sagittarius thrives when work feels purposeful, not just routine. Today's cards encourage you to align your tasks with your deeper passions. When you work with intention, the outcomes exceed expectations. Consider where you can inject creativity into your role. It may be the difference between simply surviving work and truly excelling. Opportunities for advancement are on the horizon. Promotions, new jobs, or projects that highlight your unique skills are within reach. Stay alert, be proactive, and trust that your fire will carry you toward the recognition you deserve. Health. The Nine of Wands speaks to your physical and emotional fatigue. Stress has accumulated, and your body may be sending subtle signals to rest. Pay attention to tension in the shoulders, restless sleep, or moments of burnout. These are not signs of weakness, but reminders to care for yourself. Balance is key. The Empress brings nurturing energy into the health realm. This is the moment to reconnect with self-care, nourishing meals, gentle movement, and practices that bring joy. Creative outlets like art, music, or even gardening can provide mental clarity and reduce stress. Healing is not only physical, it's emotional and spiritual too. The Ace of Wands suggests a renewal of vitality. A burst of energy may motivate you to begin a new health routine, whether it's exercise, meditation, or simply walking outdoors. The fire within you is reigniting, encouraging you to take proactive steps toward long-term wellness. Listen to your body and honor the spark it offers. Mental health is equally emphasized. Sagittarius, your restless mind needs outlets. Journaling, deep conversations, or therapy may help untangle lingering worries. The cards remind you that strength is not about ignoring struggles, but addressing them with courage and grace. Preventive care is highlighted as well. Don't wait for problems to become crises. Schedule checkups, hydrate, and make conscious choices about rest and movement. Your health is your foundation, and investing in it today secures your future vitality. Above all, embrace the energy of liberation. Release habits that weigh you down, whether dietary, emotional, or lifestyle-related. Health is not just about avoiding illness, but about thriving in body, mind, and spirit. Family and friends. The Empress indicates a nurturing wave within your home environment. Family members may seek your guidance, comfort, or wisdom. Your role today is that of a healer and stabilizer, creating harmony where there has been tension. This is a chance to strengthen bonds and remind loved ones that they are safe in your presence. The Ace of Pentacles suggests that financial stability is improving within your family unit. Perhaps discussions about budgeting, saving, or shared investments are coming into play. This card also points to opportunities like moving homes, purchasing property, or improving your living space. The energy is one of grounding and security. The King of Wands shows your position as a leader in family matters. Your words carry weight, and your actions inspire others. This may manifest as taking responsibility in a domestic issue, offering advice to younger relatives, or guiding a collective decision. You shine when others can rely on you. Tension that once existed within the family dynamic is easing. Misunderstandings are giving way to clarity, and even old wounds are beginning to mend. Your presence encourages resolution rather than conflict. This is an excellent moment to open conversations that once felt too difficult. Some Sagittarius may experience shifts in living arrangements, whether a move, renovation, or reorganization of family roles. These changes, though initially challenging, will ultimately stabilize and bring comfort. Trust that the transformations are meant to align with long-term harmony. Family life today is about balance, honoring tradition while embracing growth. The cards encourage you to treasure the bonds you have while creating space for new forms of connection. Compatibility. With fellow fire signs, Leo and Aries, Your energy flows effortlessly. These partnerships are fueled by passion, boldness, and a shared zest for life. Today, these signs amplify your adventurous side, making for vibrant connections that inspire growth. Libra and Aquarius, both air signs, fan the flames of your imagination. Conversations with them can be exhilarating, sparking ideas and offering fresh perspectives. They help you see beyond limitations and encourage the pursuit of big dreams. Gemini also blends well with you, offering curiosity and playful banter. Together, you create connections that feel both intellectually stimulating and emotionally freeing. With earth signs such as Virgo and Taurus, challenges may arise due to their need for stability versus your craving for freedom. However, these signs can also ground you, teaching patience and persistence. While the energy may not always be easy, it can be transformative. Pisces offers emotional depth, though sometimes the sensitivity of this water sign can clash with your directness. Yet, when approached with compassion, this bond can be surprisingly healing. Today, compatibility is about recognizing balance. Fire and air bring exhilaration, while earth and water remind you of grounding and empathy. Both aspects are needed to round out your world. Your lucky color today. Emerald green is your color today. It represents renewal, financial growth, and emotional healing. Wear it or surround yourself with it to align with abundance and to refresh your energy. The phrase of the day. When you honor your fire and trust your light, the world rearranges itself to meet you halfway. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.